Hi friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. This is the Bringing Back Basic Gray collaboration. This is our second year of doing this. Basic Gray makes fabric now. They haven't made paper in years. So you'll see that when I pull out paper, this one's from 2008. You might be able to get them on eBay. You might bump into them at garage sales. But if I get there first, I'm taking them. This is a collaboration between Bourbon Creek Crafts and Stampin' Cat, and you'll find Stampin' Cat on Instagram and Bourbon Creek Crafts on YouTube. So Beth and Kathy and I are doing the Basic Gray collab. Let me show you what I've made today. This is one of those collabs where you just get out your stuff and play. The idea is to use your paper instead of hoarding it. You're not required to use it up or anything like that. I have been playing with a new stencil that Noreen sent me. You probably saw that in my updates video. And I embossed it on this one. This paper was from Sugar Rush paper pad, which is one of my all-time favorites. And Kathy did send me a bunch of Sugar Rush. I took my Distress Oxide inks and inked in different colors, and I used some gold powder on the first, and then I used clear, and then I embossed the whole thing with clear. So there's a green patterned paper under it that's basic gray. My black paint marker is really, really wide, as you can tell, so it's a little loud, but I think it works. And then I had these happy birthday die cuts sitting here, and I put some pink enamel dots. This is a rowdy card, but I like it. Kind of getting into that mixed media messiness. Took a while for that one to dry and recover. So where I started was Sugar Rush has a bunch of love and you and me, and it's kind of a lovey-dovey one. So I got it out and made Mr. Crafting and Relaxing a Valentine's Day card. I had this chipboard, which is not basic gray, but it has black and gold and pink in it. And then I brought in the paper from the pad. I tore it along the edge and then did some gold embossing on it. Did another layer here, added some white enamel dots, and then black around the edge. And that's fine. He wouldn't notice if I spent days on it. This is also Sugar Rush, and this is a crazy little item. I was watching Corey Dahman. She is a junk journaler, and she was making an envelope like this. Super easy, 2 pieces of paper, and you just score each and glue them together. And I thought, oh, that's really cute and fun. If you want more information, just message me. I'll make sure you find the video because it's pretty buried in a video. But then I took one and I stitched on it. Now this fabric piece, these are some basic gray embellishments that I have in my basic gray bin, and I stitched all over this one. Then I used the Simon Says stamp joy die, and I'm pretty sure Kathleen sent that to me. So this one, it's kind of messy. What I'm thinking is butterfly journals. I think my butterfly journals will have a lot of color, and these would be great. I didn't make tags with any kind of matching paper because they're already so rowdy. I probably will use something tea-dyed or a solid color to just kind of tone it down. But it has a pocket here and a pocket here. And I liked that one. Just the fun little surprise when you turn it over, some joy pops out at you. Then I played. Noreen, who sent me this stencil, said she was using it with texture paste, and I told her I was using it with embossing powders. And I did some other ones, but they weren't on basic gray paper, so I'll show you those another time. Then I did one with texture paste, and I went around it with my gold Sharpie. That's a paint pen, not a marker. And put a happy birthday, and that's that green patterned paper, and some dots on it. Just a fun birthday card. And playing with the mixed media. When you use texture paste and that kind of stuff, you have to dry. You have to let it dry, but you have to eat lunch or go do something else for a while anyway. You could fold your laundry. I mean, let's not get crazy, but you could. What I did was I started mixing because the pinks and the greens in these two are pretty close. This one's the Olivia paper pad and this one is Sultry. The solids out of Sultry are just about gone because I've played with this one quite a bit. So I'm going to get into some rowdy patterns, but the stripes came out of there. And then I used every bit of it so that I wasn't wasting. So I did some stars. This patterned paper is just one of my all-time favorites. And I used it for these butterflies. And then I did some stars with it so it didn't get away. So if you have a favorite paper, die cut your itty bitties before you dump it. The polka dots are just so detailed on this paper and I just love it. This is a Sugar Rush paper with these polka dots in it. So I have those for, upcoming projects, and I think these will go in my butterfly journals. So I managed to make 2 birthday cards, and I'm ready for Valentine's Day. I'm pretty proud of myself as far as getting organized. Be sure to check out what Beth of Bourbon Creek Crafts and Kathy, Stampin' Cat on Instagram made. Get out your favorite papers and play with them because, it's fun. I just got them out and said, what am I going to make? Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're taking time for crafting and relaxing. Bye-bye.